So normally here in these great United States, when you get married, your spouse, if they are not a citizen, they become a citizen. But that is apparently not the case if they are gay, because under the Defense of Marriage Act, there is a little requirement that suggests certain immigration benefits cannot go to gay couples. The Obama administration, of course, has said they're not going to defend the Defense of Marriage Act, but they're also not putting a stop to what is happening to Anthony Makk and Bradford Wells. They join us from San Francisco. They've been together for nearly 20 years. First, tell us a little bit about yourselves, your story, and how this issue came to pass.
We met 19 years ago while Brad was on vacation in Australia, and it was right from the start. It was we knew it was going to be a serious relationship, and ever since then we've strived to stay together. And with Brad's medical issues, we realised that we had to really live in the United States because this is where all his support is. And I started a business some time ago which gave me the opportunity to reside here for several years, and when the business was slowed down due to the economy, then my visa expired with the business, and I've made other investments, but to have an investor's visa I did not qualify for all the criteria, so that was denied. And so now we find ourselves here. I'm currently here on a tourist visa that will not be renewed.
And Brad, you have AIDS. You clearly need your partner, as any married couple would need their partner, helps her take care of them. What's been going through your mind as you've learned that, wait a second, maybe the Department of Homeland Security is going to force you guys to split up or leave?
I actually have so many medical conditions at this point I don't remember them all. I depend on Anthony to get through my day. He helps me get out of bed some mornings when I'm just too stiff or in too much pain to move. He helps me with things I have to do during the day to take care of myself. I'd be lost without him.
You were married in Massachusetts. Was it? Did you ever anticipate that our government would be using the Defense of Marriage Act, especially after the Obama administration had said that they would not defend it, that they would be using DOMA to deny, Anthony, your application for permanent residency?
When we were married, I didn't. Back then, I didn't even know about DOMA, the actual Defense of Marriage Act. I knew we could not have same-sex immigration, but we also thought that by now things would have changed, and things haven't changed. I don't believe that in the end they will split us up. We will still remain together in some form. This is we've already been working so hard over the years to stay together that this is one more hurdle that we will overcome.
August 25th is a key date in this process. Explain why, and what have you heard over the past several days from Nancy Pelosi and other folks, other members of Congress who are working on your behalf?
Well, Nancy Pelosi is working, and she's also, her office is talking to us and to our legal team, Immigration Equality, to assist us. So they're coming together to try to have a good outcome. As the days get closer, it is a little nerve-wracking, but I feel confident that if we lodge, there's different avenues of appeal that they can take, and they're discussing which way to move, which is the best way to progress.
What I would like, what I want is to ask my president, please, Mr. President, this law is unconstitutional. My president feels it's unconstitutional. If Congress passed a law defining the presidency as one man with no family, and Secret Service ordered Michelle and his daughters to leave the White House, how would he feel? I'm asking that my president hold my application in abeyance until the DOMA issue is settled. My president believes that this law is unconstitutional. A lot of people believe it's unconstitutional. Every time it goes before the courts, it's declared unconstitutional.
They even say that they're going to offer discretion, but they're offering no discretion to any gay and lesbian couple, not just us.
No one's
There's several couples that don't get any discretion.
And again, August the 25th is essentially the deadline of when your current temporary visa runs out?
Exactly. I'm here basically when I got the notice was 30 days to leave the country, and that's the 30 days are up on the 25th of August.
How is your relationship doing in the midst of all these incredible tensions and pressures and stresses, given that all couples, married or straight, have stress in their relationships sometimes?
We have our moments, but I would say, generally speaking, we're doing quite well. There's lots of support out there for us, and you can feel it. Lots of people think that this is wrong, and it shouldn't be happening to any gay or lesbian couple, and we're just happy that we can speak out. We're in a position that we can speak out.
This shouldn't happen to anybody.
Yeah.
Is there one particular anecdote you can share with us about some support or something you've heard from somebody that took you by surprise in all this?
We have had an email come to us from a lesbian couple saying that they fell in love with us and want to marry us, and then that should solve the problem. But this is. You know, this is not a route that we wanted to take. You know, I could have long ago, obviously, paid someone and married a female, but that's not the way to go. It's not. It's you know, that's living and telling a lie, and we've kept to the letter of law all these years, and we want to keep doing that, and we want to stay together.
I think under DOMA we could move to a state that doesn't recognize our marriage, like Utah, and then marry these women. So we could have two marriages going.
Well, Bradford Wells and Anthony Makk, we appreciate your time so much on this web extra version of Countdown, and we wish you all of the best of luck, and we look forward to talking with you perhaps in the days ahead with some good news that perhaps somebody in the administration has realized just how silly this whole bizarre episode is, and grant you the time that you deserve with one another in the United States. And thanks again so much for coming on.
Thank you, David.
Thank you
You're very welcome. Good luck.
Cheers. Thank you.
Bradford Wells and Anthony Makk, thanks again.